I have never heard a man with means complain about a high maintenance woman. It's always the brokies who have some shit to say. And realistically, yeah, that makes sense. You don't have it. Go in your lane.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and today we are taking a look at modern women going completely broke. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you join the channel memberships if you are interested in getting more weekly videos, but otherwise, let's just jump right into the video.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's hard being so fucking independent. I'm just tired all the time.
If you choose to be independent, that is a decision that you make for life. There's no going back. If you're a strong and independent woman, I don't think a lot of men are going to want to deal with that.
We get up every day and work to pay bills. We are not living to live. We are living to survive. And I still can't wrap my head around that. I saw a post today that says, I'm so glad we only live once because I can't do this shit again. And I felt that.
Humans have been working to survive for a very long time. That is why we are here today.
You guys, I'm so tired of being an independent woman. I don't want to be that. I don't want to pay my bills in full, okay? I want to go halvesies. I don't care, okay? I want someone to pump my gas. I don't want to do this.
Once she realized that being independent requires actual work, she doesn't want to do it anymore. Absolutely classic, isn't it?
I've been trying to date, and having a lot of debt has been making it really difficult.
How the f do they know? They don't. That's not featured on a fucking Tinder profile.
No, but like eventually when you talk to someone...
Are you sure that's why they're not into you?
I mean, there could be other reasons, but I'm pretty sure it's the fact that I'm in a lot of debt.
Why do you think it's that reason?
Usually things go well until they figure out, like, oh yeah, Miranda has like no money to like go out and do things.
No money's different than...
If a man gets with a woman with catastrophic debt, that instantly becomes his by default. No, thank you.
High debt? You know
like
how
it's
much
pretty
debt?
Brutal.
It is. Yeah. I mean, it's essentially your hourly income.
I think it might be like 17,000.
21.
Oh, well,
thousand.
I was close.
And it's not good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to set it up to say that that is good. But there's a lot of people on the show who date that. Fucking I dated when I had worse debt.
Okay, but like it's different. Like it's different. Like I'm pretty sure
I think that's the thing that's different.
I'm pretty sure my ex broke up with me because I was in debt.
The debt was most likely partially the reason. Her attitude and entitlement play a bigger role, I would guess.
Okay, he didn't tell you?
Well, he gave me an answer, but I don't know if I really believe
And
it.
go on.
He said that he just wanted some time for himself. He wasn't sure if he wanted to go back to school, blah, blah, blah. So, but I'm pretty sure it was
How long were you guys together?
2 years.
She didn't even bother to listen to the reasons why he broke up with her. She is literally the problem.
It actually costs you more to be single than it does in a relationship, and let me tell you why. Also, yes, I'm in the bathtub. Shut up. When I was living with my roommate in a very nice area, it was a 2-bed, 2-bath, beautiful balcony in a like very safe area. All utilities were included, but Wi-Fi. We had a parking stall included as well. The only extra was like a pet fee, which I paid.
She's broke because she demands a luxury lifestyle, but clearly cannot afford it herself.
I now live in a basement, 1 bed, 1 bath, again, in a nice area, just a different nice area. Street parking, no balcony. All utilities are on me. And I pay, depending, on the utilities, because that does vary, but I would say close to $1,600 a month. So yes, it is cheaper to live with your partner or roommate than it is to live by yourself.
Men are able to live the same way without any issues. It's obvious that she is bad with money.
So for people who think, oh, well, like you're single, you don't have to like spend money on like going out with your partner, buying them gifts, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but I'm paying like $500 extra just to live in a place by myself.
Since when has she ever paid for dates or bought a man gifts? That's such a lousy cop-out.
And she just ain't got, it's like she don't want nothing in life. I cannot be with a woman like that. All we do is argue. Argue, argue, argue. She don't want to work. She pick her kids up, drop her kids off to her mama house while she go out and be in the streets all night. And I'm over here paying the bills. And the f***ed up part is, I got a homie, his wife got a business. She was gonna hire her on the spot.
A lot of these women think getting a man is a retirement plan. That is not how it works.
To answer the phone for her business, $20 an hour. I tell this dumb, hey, my homie wife got a business. And all you gotta do is answer the phone, $20 an hour. She gonna look at me and tell me what the fuck I look like. I'm like, what do you mean? What the fuck do you look like? $20 an hour, you telling me you can't work for $20 an hour to sit on your ass? That's when I knew I couldn't work no more. That's her kids' stuff. It's like, I can't do it. Her kids tear my house.
Even when presented with a great solution, all she can do is get offended at the idea of working.
So, you know what I mean? I love them kids with my dear heart, but I can't do this. Sometimes you get fed up. I'm waking up, I'm going to work every day with attitudes, getting into it with my boss, arguing with my employees, my coworkers, and it's like, I just can't do it. God, please forgive me for doing this. I never meant to be this way. Like, you know, I'm a good man at heart. But sometimes you get fed up. I done asked her 7 times to leave, and it's just like, I can't deal with this no more.
It's unfortunate to see what being a good man gets you in this world. It's just met with scorn a lot of the time.
I just took out a loan for basic needs and food. Like, needs/food. I have never in my life had to take out a loan for the things that my home needs. I had to make the decision of gas or food, or somehow budget it and split that and get a little bit of gas and get a little bit of food until I get paid again. I said, there's no way. I cannot do this. I need to have a little bit more for gas and I need to have enough food. So Affirm has, its thing with Sam's Club. I was like, fuck it.
Sounds like she took out a payday loan. People have been doing that for decades.
Let's just take out a loan for our basic needs. I feel like this is not okay. This is not okay. We're fucked.
She'll probably make a video in a month or so where she whines about not paying the loan back.
I'm an exhausted single mother living in California, paying $2,000 for rent, and I feel like I am drowning. I am drowning in debt. What I was chasing, what I thought I wanted in my life as far as marriage and children and fame and success, I don't want any of that anymore. I just want to be able to live.
She chose to be a single mother and to chase the fantasy. Now she has to live with it.
My friends' men know that the dating pool has piss in it. I know that sometimes for us single girls, it's not the easiest out there. I'm super independent. I do a lot of things by myself. But sometimes, damn, I really don't want to hang my TV up or carry in something super heavy from my car or check something out with my car that's going wrong. It's just a neighborly thing to do. If you're asking, hey, could you just help me with this real quick? This has never, ever, ever, ever been an issue for my friends or any of their men. So to see this so widely debated, I'm a little shocked. Maybe that's a testament.
Demanding that a man provide free labor to a single woman isn't neighborly, it's actually just very annoying.
To their character and not the general populations, that they just are good people. So if a neighbor or a friend asks them for help, they're happy to step in and they don't think of anything weird or malicious about it. Because you know what? My friends trust me and they trust their men. So why would it be a problem if I need someone to hang my TV up? And then the debate is like, oh, you just hire someone to do it. So I have to pay someone to help me when you don't? Not to mention, I have to be the one who jeopardizes my safety and invite a strange man into my home to hang my TV for me. If anything, I would just like my friend's man to come stand in there with me just to make sure nothing
The safety issue is an emotional argument. It's just a way to hide that she wants free labor.
goes wrong. And sad that we're living in a place that's diminishing the idea of a village or a community. Because I can guarantee that when my friends get married and have babies, they're going to ask me to bring them gifts or come to their wedding and come to their baby shower and pay for things. And I'm so happy to do that. I'm so happy to celebrate them. But that's just what a village does. I help and support them. They help and support me too. Just in maybe a less traditional way.
Buying a gift for a baby shower is not the same thing as hanging a TV for free, not even close.
You know what? If a man wants to get with me, he has to be a 100% provider. That means he pays all the bills. You gotta pay all my mother effing bills. Otherwise, you can stay up out my face. For real, for real.
Making a demand like that is a great way to guarantee a life of being broke and alone.
To be a girl, it's very expensive actually. Like to do your nails every 10 days, do your hair, to get all the lotion, the perfume. Good perfume is hundreds of dollars, okay? To buy these outfits, to buy the shoes, to buy all these things, to look like a 10. Then you have some girls that do all this, but will accept 50-50. That will accept going on a date with a guy and being like, so do you want to zone me? Or do better, babe, do better.
She insists on buying those expensive items. Nobody is forcing her to buy designer clothes.
Is anybody else just tired? Like, I'm tired of being an adult. I'm tired of being a responsible adult. Like, I'm tired of getting up and clocking in for work. I'm tired of having to pay these bills. Like, I'm tired. I'm just tired. Like, this is not what adulting should be. I just want to go do ratchet shit with my friends. I want to go travel. I don't want to do this. Like, I'm about this close to start shaking ass and selling feet pics. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being responsible. It's not getting you anything. Like, you're not winning any medals.
You don't deserve a medal for being a responsible adult. It is literally the bare minimum.
Like, it's just constant. Next week is rent. I just paid rent. I swear to you, it seems like every time I blink, it's time to pay rent again. I'm tired. Being an adult, being a responsible adult, it's for the birds. Like, it's for the birds. This ain't it. This ain't it. Something gotta give. This is not it. This is not it. No.
This kind of attitude shows how a lot of these women just want to be overgrown children. I personally think it's really sad.
So I've sat back to see if I was tripping, right? But I don't think I am. As a matter of fact, I know I'm not tripping. When it comes to the single life, I don't see a lot of men online, notice I said online, talking about how expensive it is to be single. Now, maybe they say they don't like being single. They rather have a woman, you know, 2 is better than 1. Cool. I'm down with all that. I love relationships. I love love. I love the unity. I love all that.
Men don't complain about it because we're busy trying to actually solve the money problem, not just sit there and complain about it.
Long as it's right. And of course, I already know why. Right? I already know why that's the case, because it's an old saying, and it's a true saying, that men that are single, they save money. When women get in relationships, they then save money. When men are in relationships, they tend to lose a lot of money. I've noticed here lately that the women are admitting that it's true, because they're saying being single is expensive.
I think to a lot of guys, the idea of getting with a modern woman just sounds like a terrible one, especially as the days go by.
I have never heard a man with means complain about a high-maintenance woman. It's always the brokies who have some shit to say. And realistically, yeah, that makes sense. You don't have it. Go in your lane. But I'm just going to bring you some facts here to understand why it's never the brokey you want to go for. And I don't care how much you love him. I don't care how good-looking he is. If you are those two things immediately with a man, you've lost. He knows he can manipulate you because you like him.
Saying that you're high maintenance as a woman is nothing to be proud of. Men are going to hear this and they are going to avoid you. Women think this is a great filter, like, oh, it's going to make the provider man be the only one who's remaining. Like, no, all the men who are of any substance will avoid you.
Too much. Since the dawn of time, men dating women has cost them money. Cavemen brought them the biggest prey, biggest kill, whatever. In medieval times, there was a dowry. And in some Middle Eastern countries, this is still the case. Men have always had to prove they have the funds to support the woman. Now times have changed where women have our own funds. And a lot of us are doing even better than these men financially.
You shouldn't be pointing out historical facts when you clearly know nothing about history whatsoever.
And they hate that. So most of them have flipped the script. And now they want to say, oh, well, you have your own funds, take care of yourself. Most times it's broke men who say this. And then they'll even have the balls to try to put themselves up a peg on the social market. They'll go for someone who's prettier, someone who's in a different social class than they are. Then they don't have the funds to support that. So they come on apps like these and all the other social media ones saying women just want us for our money. Stay.
The reason why men say that is because you have modern women admitting to wanting men for money.
Single men. Okay, so what I'm hearing is you want coochie for free? And for that one fucking jerk off who's gonna come on here and say, well, that's prostitution. It's when have you ever been with a woman that's free? I'm not talking about spreading her legs. I'm just saying in general. So please stop listening to these men who have too much time on their hands. Why aren't you working, sir? Why aren't you working? You should be working instead of making comments like the ones under my videos.
If bedroom fun is all they offer, then that is part of the definition for the world's oldest profession.
If they have enough time to be writing this comment, they have enough time to be at work. And that is why they stay broke. So stop listening to them. The only thing they're trying to do is manipulate you into getting your time, your money, your energy, your youth for free. And while I know this sounds harsh, it is just the truth. I love you.
Men are not using women for their money. That is actually laughable. Men actually have to have money for that to happen, for the woman to actually be interested long term anyway. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.